The outer fairing is finally back from paint. In this episode of Presto Chain Show, I'll add the turn signals to the outer fairing and mount it to the bike. What I did was mount the turn signals to the outer fairing. There's a bracket on the inside, and then the cable is taped in 3 places and tie wrapped at the top. Now I have to put the connectors on, which are these little things with little pins, etc. I made up the first connector. I looked at the wiring diagram, and the wires blue, violet, and black go in positions 1, 2, and 3, and a seal pin goes in position 4. So I crimped the terminals on and then soldered them just to be sure, and then fished them into the holes in the socket. Here's how this, I hadn't done this connector before, but I saw that there was a hinge, and so I used my knife to open up the hinge and pull out the waterproof gasket. And these are the pins, the 3 terminal pins and the seal pin that the wires go on. And so you have to strip the ends, fish them through the hinged part of the socket, and then like that. Then put the pins on, then put the gasket on, and then get the pins into the holes in the connector. I got the second connector made up. The pins didn't want to go in as easily as the first one did. I guess I had a case of overconfidence. But I'll test it, and I'm thinking it'll work just fine. I got the fairing and the windshield on, and the turn signal works, and it's all set to go. We're waiting on a couple of parts that don't show. But there it is.
I'm going to come up beside you. Don't go too fast.
So how was the ride?
So the ride was very good. The weight on the front is much different now with this different fairing setup. The steering is a little easier. There's still some front weight, but it feels different. I'm not quite sure if I can describe how different it is. But it feels very smooth. I can see over the windshield just fine. The fixed fairing phenomenon does not seem to bother my brain at all, so that's a good thing. And I'm just really happy with how it turned out. And my mechanic did an awesome job.
Thank you.